Did I do that to the holidays? Why is this the first time hearing about it when it's being canceled? And is that one being shopped around? I hope so. I fucking hate Steve Urkel, but I want to see this. Nick, you like Batman. And
I do like Batman.
In talking to you
Batman.
over the years, you like Batman the Animated Series, don't you?
I've grown to love I've grown to love it, even though I didn't watch it until later on in my 30s. I do love it.
It's all good. It's all good. I actually did. I watched Batman the Animated Series, like Mask of the Phantasm era. I watched it back then. I was a teenager, but or early teen, maybe like 12 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I first started watching it, and I enjoyed it, and I have fond memories, Mask of the Phantasm especially. But I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and say I have like this deep love of it. But there are people out there. It is a huge. People love it.
Oh yeah,
well,
yeah.
They announced a little while back that Batman Caped Crusader was a show that was coming to HBO Max, and it was going to be not even really a spiritual successor, but pretty much like a reboot of the Batman the Animated Series. There's going to be a new Batman the Animated Series called Batman Caped Crusader. Well, unfortunately, as with anything that when we're talking about Warner Brothers right now and HBO Max, Batman Caped Crusader has been canceled at HBO Max. On a side note, also canceled, Merry Little Batman, whatever that is, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie, Bye Bye Bunny, a Looney Tunes musical, Did I Do That? The Holidays, a Steve Urkel story, and The Amazing World of Gumball, the movie. Whatever the hell all that is.
Oh, man.
This follows other children's family upcoming projects canceled, such as Little Ellen and Sesame Street. Warner Brothers Discovery is said to be shopping these projects around to find a new home for them, so that's good. And these latest cancellations are mainly due to saving money and a change in direction at HBO Max. Okay, so while I can't say that this affects me directly, because I probably wouldn't have watched this, but I understand there are a lot of people that are disappointed by this. However, silver linings, like I said, they are shopping it around. They're not saying, oh, we're just never going to allow it to happen, because they do own the property, but they're just saying they don't want it to happen on HBO Max. So they're at least shopping some of these around, including Batman Caped Crusader, to some other platforms for them to put them out there. So you may still be getting this. It might just be a little bit longer. So there is a silver lining to all this with that. But my question is, well, this has been the big story. This is the headliner of all. This is quite a few things that have been canceled already previously and in this little batch here. Batman the Animated Series or Batman the Caped Crusader is the one everybody's talking about. My question is, why are more people not talking about why this, what I'm about to mention, has not, why has it been canceled, and why the fuck have I not heard about it before? And that is, Did I Do That to the Holidays, a Steve Urkel story? Why is this the first I'm hearing about a Steve Urkel movie or show, whatever it is? Did I do that to the holidays? Why is this the first I'm hearing about it when it's being canceled? And is that one being shopped around? I hope so. I fucking hate Steve Urkel, but I want to see this. I fucking hate that son of a bitch, but I want to see this. And I grew up on Family Matters, but I hate that motherfucker. But I want to see this. No, in all seriousness, though, what do you think about this news that this was canceled? Do you think this was a good idea for Warner Brothers Discovery, or do you think this is a bad move? What's going on here in Nick
You're
Wayne?
talking about the Urkel thing?
No. I mean, sure.
I was going to say, that's
sure.
I'd rather see
Batman
dinosaurs
thing.
come back. The Batman Caped Crusader was having Paul Dini and Matt Reeves attached. There's a funny thing going on right now about David Zaslav's, like, you know, Matt Reeves is one of the most important filmmakers for us right now. Yet they just canceled one of his projects. It's like Paul Dini, of course, wrote Batman animated series and some other shit, and they gotta make something. Are they gonna turn it into like fucking Parent or Peacock, where there's gonna be like a whole bunch of trash on there? Hurts my head. I was really looking forward to this too.
Well, and that's where I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't. I don't have anything against it. It just wasn't for me. Not that I probably wouldn't have ever watched it, but I get why people would be upset. But like I said, silver linings. I mean, it's being shopped around. I think they see the value in it, but for whatever reason, it's not the direction they want to go with HBO Max. Another thing coming out of the story, and I had heard about this, and I wanted to mention it a while back when we were talking about cancellations from HBO Max and Warner Discovery. Little Ellen, because it said this comes off of the backs of canceled projects such as Little Ellen and Sesame Street. Who the fuck was giving Ellen DeGeneres a show right now? Especially one directed at kids. With all the shit going on with her. I thought she had more or less been canceled, as they say nowadays. They were giving her a show. Her
show was finished. Yeah, her show's finished, so.
Well, I mean, I get why the show was canceled, but it was greenlit up until recently. The fuck? I don't know, but anyway, I hope they're not shopping.
I didn't even know she was getting a show.
Yeah,
she already had her other show was already finished. It ended, so.
It was apparently like a little, like a child version of her, and it was a kid show. The fuck?
Can we talk about like Can we talk about the real elephant in the room? What the fuck was HBO doing before Discovery took them over?
Anybody could come in. We could have come in and said, "Hey, we got a show idea, greenlit." Well, you didn't hear it. You can make it.
Yeah, here's $30 to $40 million.
Here's $40 million if you want to go over.
Thank you.
It's fine. Go ahead.
It's like Netflix. It's like, you know, I love getting like screeners from Netflix. It was cool, but then you start getting screeners from like movies from Netflix and stuff like that. It's the same thing with HBO, and you'd be like, what the fuck are they thinking? Like why? This is why these companies are struggling, because they're spending $250 million on a movie that I still haven't watched yet and refuse to watch because it looks like shit. The Gray Man. I'm sorry, Russo brothers. I know you're from my home state, but man,
HBO Max is probably like, it's whatever. Just put it on there. We'll take it off in the night in a few months. Nobody will know. We'll just take it off with this other bunch of shit that we're going to knock off.
You know that American Pickle movie? Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah. Damn. What a pickle. Anyway, that's really all there is to it. Cape Crusader or Batman and Reanimated series, or that's what they should have called it.
Reanimated.
The Batman the Reanimated series.
Oh, Batman Reanimator. Batman versus the Reanimator.
Oh, I bet that's a comic book. That sounds like a Dark Horse comic book. Anyway, Batman the Animated Series Reboot has been canceled at HBO Max, but there is still light at the end of the tunnel. We just don't know when.
Hopefully.
It's being shopped around. So.